Hello friends, in this video I'm going to cover how can we record error pages. So for example, on your website you must have handled error scenarios as well. Page is not available, maybe we'll just show 404 page not found. So how can we record how many times a maybe page doesn't found or something. So what we can do on the page itself where you have where you are recording as in is a 404 page. Within your data layer you can have a property likewise I'm having right now. Error page is my property in which I'm just writing some details. Right now it's just hard coded, or maybe your title is also good, either way. But I'll just show as in using this error page property how can we just record 404 pages. Okay, so this is my data layer and my data page error page, and which is 404 page. Okay, after this I have created a rule. The name I have given is error page. Event type is on page bottom. So as in how we create an event, it's just we need to give core extension. Event type is page bottom. That's it. Just keep the changes. Then condition is what I was talking about. One way is we will create a data element. I will just show what data element I have created. It's a error page, which is nothing but I'm tracking this property here, and equals 404 page, since I have given 404 page. Or we can other ways, I will just maybe add a title. So like I have a title property as well, which is nothing but page name, and I can just give 404 not found. Either way, as in it depends on business requirement or the implementation way, as in how you are going to implement it. Now after this, and then once you are done with the condition, I will just show, let me first show what I have what data element this error page I have created. So let me go to the data element. So this is my data element error page. So the name I have given is error page. It's a core extension and it's a JavaScript variable. Again, in my previous video I have explained how we track from data layer, how we track a particular variable or property. It's my data dot page dot error page. Simple. My data dot page dot error page. So this is how then I have just created this error page data element. Now coming back to rules. So this is my rule. Okay, so far we have covered till here, as in the condition is if the error page is 404 page, then what we need to do, first I'm setting the variable and then I'm sending the beacon. Setting variable as in again this time extension will be Adobe Analytics, and action type is set variables. And what I'm doing here is, if I'll just scroll down, basically this is the one out of the box method. I'm just trying to get the error page, which is this one, and I'm setting it to page type property as dot page type. Okay, so this is what I'm doing here. And then right after setting the variable, I'm sending the beacon. So it's the first option I have selected, which is like on page view, this data should go to Adobe Analytics. Keep changes. Just remember one thing, whenever you create a rule or create a data element or anything, if you are editing, just remember you need to go to publish flow and then your library, and then accept all the changes whatever you have done. Just check it, if those are fine, then you need to click this save and build for development. Unless you do it, though the changes, the reset changes will not go to the custom library. Okay, and then maybe you have to do a hard refresh. Sometime it comes from your browser cache. So that's the thing you have to remember every time you change anything in your rule, data element, extensions, anywhere. Okay, now this is the custom page 404 page I have created, and here is the page. Maybe I will just open Cloud Debugger. I will clear all the requests and I will just refresh the page. Now one way is I will just check this property, as in sorry, the network tab, where I can just see the page name is 404. Okay, or here as well I can just see 404 pages coming. So either way, yeah, but this is a good tool as in we, because this is applicable for other Adobe products as well, but yeah, as in either through network tab or maybe through specific analytics tab we can see a particular request, how it is going, what is the variables we have, what are the properties we have. All information is available at one place, so we can just quickly check. Okay, and since we are sending this data to Beacon, so the report will be available, as in we can see the report on Adobe Analytics. So this is how we can track the 404 pages. Hope it will be useful to you, and thank you so much for watching.